There's a lot of beer weeks in this country. Almost every of the major metropolises in the United States has their own beer week, but nothing quite really compares to San Francisco Beer Week. And why, you ask? Because craft beer essentially was born in Northern California. Regardless of who you think it was, whether it was Anchor or New Albion, craft beer was born in California, especially in the Northern California Bay Area region. We also attribute a lot of the trends in craft beer to Northern California breweries such as Sierra Nevada. The Pale Ale would not exist if Ken Grossman did not push the barriers on brewing and decided to add a crap ton of hops from the Northwest Pacific region of the United States and throw it in with high alpha acids and make one of the most bitter pale ales out there. So California is quite possibly responsible for a lot of the craft beer trends today, and San Francisco Beer Week is just one exemplary piece of this culture that we have out here.
Two of my favorite things together, it's awesome. I don't know what else to say. Bacon and beer, and there's hints of whiskey in here. Baconized beer, dry hogged. What a great name too, you know? You can't make this stuff up.
Welcome. This is Pacific Brewing Laboratory. Today we are offering our Squid Ink Black IPA and our Hibiscus Saison Nautilus. They are two completely different beers, but we're at the SF Beer Week and it's getting pretty crazy.
What's our goals of SF Beer Week? To try as many beers that we haven't had as possible.
Anything in particular?
No, all the ones we haven't tried. I was just saying, all of those over at Brother Thelonious, the whole entire North Coast Brewing is one of my go-tos for the Bay Area. So I'm going to skip that because I've had them before. So we've got to try all the new ones.
And this is the fourth year for
San Francisco Beer Week. This is the third time we've done a public event to kick things off. I was talking with Dave McLean, one of the other founders of SF Beer Week, and this really feels like home here. It feels really comfortable in here. I like the other spot. Last year it was real upscale and it was nice. It was non-beery and
expensive.
It was inexpensive. It was a way to sort of feature beer in a different venue, but this just feels like home. It feels really comfortable in here. I have a feeling we'll be back here again.
This is our 1968 VW bus. Came out of Ohio area, and we had it retrofitted and put our logo on the side, and we get to serve a little beer out of it. So it's just a fun thing to bring to festivals, and get to drive the beer here and serve right out of it. Don't have to carry a jockey box, do all those kind of things. So pretty nice, fun little thing. So we got 3 taps on the side, and we got about 8 kegs in there, and we'll swap them out as we get done.
All right, cool. Hey, I'm Brandon from Speakeasy. Excited to be here for another year of the SF Beer Week 2012. This is the opening celebration, no longer the gala, so we're excited to be here. We brought some awesome beers, a couple of new ones. The one we're just releasing in bottles and draft is Scarface Imperial Stout, which is a real nice smoky Imperial Stout. We added some cherry smoke malts, kind of give it a nice smoky edge. We like to think it's a bit of a cigar beer. So the other one that we did just for SF Beer Week that's making its debut tonight is called Massacre. It was started as an Imperial Black Wheat. We added about 30% bourbon barrel-aged beer into the blend, and then finished it on Montmorency tart cherries in the bright tank. So it's a blended beer. It's pretty incredible. It's quite intricate, but the predominant flavors which we intended for Valentine's Day was chocolate and cherries. So we sort of wanted to bring out those notes. So it's complex. It's a really fun beer, a very small amount of it, and we're really excited to feature it here tonight. So that's it, Speakeasy, San Francisco. It's our 15th year, so we're looking forward to another crazy beer week.
For SF Beer Week, we sell all of our beer that we make. We brew at 100% capacity year-round, and because of that, we don't have to go out and really sell beer, and it almost makes it worse to go out and sell beer. We do always have a couple of events. We've been doing an event with the Toronado for long before SF Beer Week was going on. The first year we did it, we had 10 of our Belgian beers that end in shun. We called it 10 Shun Night. So it was 10 shun beers. So that was Damnation, Redemption, Salvation, Temptation, Perdition, so on and so forth. This year on Tuesday night of SF Beer Week, we've got 23 beers on tap at the Toronado. So that's kind of the highlight for us. For us, SF Beer Week is more about less is more. Less is more for us. Less events, but what events we do are high impact, and we try to be there for them. And it's just that's how we like to do it.
And the younger this year?
Well, the younger started a week early. Sometimes SF Beer Week falls on opening day of younger, sometimes it doesn't. But the younger this year is nice and dry, it's more bitter. We always add more hops to the younger, so it's always trying to get more hop flavor in. And yeah, I love it. I love the younger this year. It's probably my favorite batch so far.
Hi, Pyramid Breweries actually came out with Johann Doppelbock, which was brewed by our master brewer, Simon Pesch. It's a European-style lager, runs 7.1%, and we'll be pouring it exclusively at SF Beer Week event. It's called the East Bay Beer Fest. It's the first annual. We're hosting 13 breweries at it, local breweries. And yeah, it's absolutely delicious. It's available at the Ale House for the next couple weeks. Come on down in Berkeley. Yeah.
We're pouring here at the SF Beer Week opening party. My name is Rev Jackson. I'm brewmaster at Pizza Orgasmica Brewing Company. We're up in San Rafael, and we got 3 restaurants here in San Francisco. So we've got an Imperial IPA and an Imperial Chocolate Stout that we brewed special for Beer Week. And we've got here tonight, we've also got our Hefeweizen and our Kolsch. So we've got a nice range of colors and flavors. So come on by our restaurants, give it a try.
So I'm at SF Beer Week at the opening celebration, which, listen, what other thing needs 10 days of celebration besides beer? Our week turns into 10 days for SF Beer Week, which is kind of ridiculous, let's be honest. But there's enough good beer to celebrate it. So the opening celebration is the perfect time to see what people have in store. This is my favorite event, to be honest. I come to this one, get an idea what's happening for the rest of SF Beer Week. Then I sneak out to Sour Fest at Triple Rock, not because they want me there, but because I'm such a sour beer fan. The rest of the time, it's top secret. I'm hungover most of it. But it's really good beer, and what better way to celebrate Bay Area craft beer than 10 days of different events that showcase all sorts of different beer and food. So happy to be here. It'll be a good time.
It's actually, the unique thing about this is it uses that Peralt grown hop, the GBC 369 hop. I don't know if it has a working name yet or not, but one of the first beers that kind of has that incorporated into it, and high IBUs, high ABVs, you know, just another big beer. So it's good stuff. I really like it.
Small batch, it sounds like?
Real small batch. I think we did 30 quarter barrels. So yeah. It actually ended up breaking our centrifuge today, so while going through the process, this was literally kegged like 2 hours ago, so it's the freshest beer we got around for sure. So.
Take my glasses off for this one because it's very important. San Francisco Beer Week is a great opportunity for all of us to come together, beer geeks and non-beer geeks alike. We have one mantra here, no pint nights. It's about the education, it's about the pairing of food and beer, and unusual tastings, and to meet the brewers behind the beer. It's an incredible time, and I can't believe it's been going. I think we actually do the best beer week in the country. So come on out and join us.